what brings you here tonight, and if you want to say anything about erase racism and your connection with erase racism.
Erase racism is on the front lines, and they're the ones who are working issues on a day-to-day basis, and they need our admiration, our financial support, because that's what it's about. This is one small part of diversity, humanity. We can't do enough. It doesn't happen on its own. We need to affirmatively make things happen.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
I just ask you what brings you here tonight, and if there's anything you want to say about your connection with erase racism. I know you're on the benefit committee, so what inspired you to join the committee?
Well, it's a good cause, trying to kind of fix the, what's the right word? The disparities in the community. So it's a good cause. Wherever there's a good cause, you join it. I've been around for the last 10 years involved with erase racism. Good organization, good work.
Great, thank you so much.
Sure.
Okay, should I just talk to you? Okay. I think the organization Erase Racism raises awareness and teaches people about an issue that most Long Islanders aren't even aware exists. So it really brings, in very practical terms, starting from the youngest kids all the way up to adults, the issue of the issue of racism and what we can each do to sort of eradicate it in the communities we live in.
Thank you so much,
So you have to edit that.
So I'm just asking people about what brings them here tonight, and if they want to talk about erase racism or their connection with erase racism.
Okay, I'm a volunteer with Erase Racism, and I was in education for 34 years, and I'm recently retired. So Olivia keeps me busy, along with Elena and Shirley. The reason that I'm involved is because I've spent my entire life on Long Island, and most of my life in education on Long Island, and I have never seen an organization that is as committed and is skilled in dealing with issues of equity on Long Island. And I'm a Long Islander from way back, and Erase Racism is absolutely the best organization. So thank you, and I'm enjoying myself.
Not a paid volunteer, so she's not.
Oh, you have to be.
So we're just asking.
I have to think.
No, you don't have to think. Okay. Speak from the heart. So we're just asking everyone to say a couple of words about Erase Racism and their connection with the organization. So if you could say something about what brings you here tonight. Of course, you're the honoree, so.
All right. Is this on now?
Yes.
Okay. And what brings me here tonight is that I think this is a very, very important organization that is doing major, major work and major, major things of great importance that start from the cradle to the grave. And every single one of our caring organizations depends on race to help them.
Freddie would have dragged us out if it was a blizzard to come to this tonight. Yes, he was not going to.
Thank you so much, Joan. Thank you.
This will be on the front page of the New York Times.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
And on YouTube.
Okay.
People about what brings them here tonight and about their connection with erase racism, if you want to say a couple of words.
Thank you. My name is Carrier Salage. I'm a Nassau County legislator, and prior to me becoming a legislator this year, I have always come to this event for the past 3 years supporting this organization. This organization is responsible for educating the Nassau and Suffolk County community on what really is racism today here in 2012. And so I want to thank this organization for educating our community, and I'm here to support this organization.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're just asking everyone to say a couple of words about erase racism, talk maybe about their connection with the organization. And I know you've had a long history with erase racism.
As a matter of fact, I used to work for Erase Racism. And one of the things that drew me to them was the fact that they talked about advocacy and education and housing and how it affects where someone goes to school, where someone lives, what school they would go to, and the segregation we have here on Long Island. I enjoyed their Unraveling Racism workshops that they do, because it really enlightened us to a lot of things that even though we knew, it brought it to the forefront. So it's a wonderful organization. It's something that we need here on Long Island to open many more eyes as to what's going on in our own backyard. So
thank you so much. Thank you. Talk about their connection with the organization about what brings them here tonight and if they want to say a couple of words about erase racism.
I'm actually a teacher in Long Island, and I see the disparity in schools and education, and my good friend Olivia works for the organization, and she actually initially got me involved. But when I actually got into the organization a little bit more, I saw what they stood for and what they do for Long Island and what they're trying to do nationally, and I think the cause is amazing, and I think what they're doing is really going to hopefully impact schools and students, and if they get to a younger generation early, could really make a difference.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So we're just asking people to talk about their connection with the racism and what brings them here tonight.
Well, I've been a board member for about 7 years. Now very fortunate to be the co-chair of Erase Racism with Howard Glickstein. Very proud of the work that Elaine Gross does as the president and the good work that all of the race does throughout Long Island, helping to eradicate institutional racism. So tonight is a wonderful night to be here and celebrate the good work of Erase Racism.
Scott, thank you. Perfect. Ask you a question?
No, you may ask me a question.
Okay. We're asking people to talk a little bit about what brings them here tonight and their connection to the organization to erase racism. So
Well, I have a double connection to erase racism. First of all, I deeply support its goals and its objectives. But more importantly for me, Marge Rogatz is my wife, and Marge Rogatz is in the racism up to here and has been since the day it was founded. So I'm here for a double reason.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here tonight, and if you could say something about your connection to erase racism.
Sure. I went to the Unraveling Racism training, and it was absolutely fantastic. And when I saw the invite, I just wanted to be part of it and supporting a good cause.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sure. Okay, we're just asking people to talk about what brings them here tonight and their connection with erase racism.
So, well, my connection to erase racism, I'm a partner, and what brings me here, and I believe in the mission. I breathe, live, and just, it's who I am. And the reason that I'm here is because I want to celebrate 2 decades of accomplishment, and 2 decades. Unbelievable. And going into the second decade. And also, there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. And we have to all remain committed to a very big mission, ending racism, ending inequity that keeps, certain people from enjoying the quality of life that all Long Islanders deserve. And I'm here, so I'm here on both fronts, one to celebrate and one to keep the mission going.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We're just asking people to talk about what brings them here tonight and about their connection with erase racism.
I've been connected to erase racism for a number of years, sometimes only by virtue of being a very interested and hugely supportive member of the community. At times I have directed funding toward erase racism during my time at Newsday. I have been a partner in developing some of their programs and strategies around education. And as a person of color who's lived on Long Island forever, it is certainly something, the mission of Erase Racism is something that's near and dear to my heart, and I'm thrilled to be here to celebrate its success, its ongoing evolution.
Thank you so much. We're just asking people about what brings them here tonight and about their connection with erase racism.
Well, I had the good fortune of serving with Elaine Gross on the Long Island Regional Planning Council. I got to know her and got to really respect her fire and fighting for equity here on Long Island. And it's something that I feel is consistent with my values, and I'm happy to support the organization in any way I can. So I become a supporter of, and a partner of Erase Racism, and I look to work together continually with the leadership of Erase Racism on fighting for equity for all here on Long Island.
Great, thank you. Not to mention that you were an honoree last year.
I was an honoree last year. Very, very, very honored to be an honoree last year. So
thanks so much, Don. Thanks.
I'm delighted to be here, and I come here every year. Erase Racism is a wonderful organization. It really brings out the diversity that Long Island experiences and the importance of the diversity. It brings out the inequities, the similarities, the differences, and those are all things that really need to be said. So it's a very vital part of Long Island, and I'm just delighted to be here.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you. You want to ask you a question?
No, sure.
Okay. We're just asking people about what brings them here tonight and about their connection with the racism.
Well, for me, you know, as a Latino woman, first of all, and experiencing some of the challenges that we're faced with and stereotypes and overcoming some of those things, is very, you know, I've lived it. I've experienced it myself, and I think it's such a great cause, especially for our youth and some of the things that you guys are doing with I have a 16-year-old son, so that's very important. And the cause and really overcoming the challenges. We have come a long way, but we still have a lot more to accomplish, and it's just a great thing, everything that you guys are doing, so pretty much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Here tonight and about their connection with the racism.
Well, I've been connected with racism for many years. I'm a member of the board, and I participated in these events on a number of occasions, and it's one of the most worthy causes I know of.
Great. Thank you so much, Howard.
Well, it's actually my first time coming in here, and it caught my eye. Someone told me about it, so I thought I would come. It's a thing that we need to be aware of. You know, still civil rights actions in the 2012. Things have reverted a little bit, but things are still going forward. So I see the program does a lot of things for youth and all of that. So I'm down for it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
I'm all for a just America.
Okay.
And this does it.
Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. We're just asking people about what brings them here tonight and about their connection to erase racism.
Sure. Well, my name is Arthur Gianelli. I'm actually on the board of directors of Erase Racism, and I'm here because Erase does so much good work as it relates to housing, as it relates to health care, and as it relates to education. And that's why I'm on the board, and that's why I'm here this evening.
Great. Thank you so much.